is happening, guys? It is your host of The Fig Show, the charismatic fignatic who's ecstatic to open up this MailCall and do some comparisons and some other stuff. The world heavyweight champion of a wrestling figure collecting, baby. It's your boy, Caleb Crocker. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second ever standalone MailCall. I say standalone MailCall, it's not really. But typically when we do a MailCall here on the channel, it's in the middle of a sampler platter, at the beginning of a sampler platter, perhaps even at the end of a sampler platter, but in a sampler platter nonetheless. But today, ladies and gentlemen, the focus is all on the MailCall. I'm going to show you the figs that I ordered. I'm going to show you the ring that I ordered. I'm going to compare it to another ring that I already have. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as a nice little bonus treat, we're going to check out my original Jakks Pacific Elimination Chamber. Unfortunately, I'm selling it because I need the room and the cash, but we're going to give it one last look before it goes away. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it started with the MailCall. Straight from a Ringside Collectables.com, baby. Wrestlingfigure.com. You know it. If you're watching this channel, you probably know it. I've been a huge fan of Ringside for many, many ages, and man, I've been ordering for them well over a decade. Back when Jakks Pacific was on the regular, in the mid 2000s, I was ordering from Ringside. I want to tell you how hard it was to get this package. It was supposed to be shipped to me several days ago. I was following the tracking information. It said it's on the truck. It said it's going to be delivered. And then it says, oh, well, we took it back because we had the wrong address. Well, I won't even get into how hard it was to get the right people on the phone to get my address changed. It was hard. But once I did, I thought everything's good. They've got my new address now. Everything's fine. Well, they did not have my new address because they went to a completely wrong address. My old address from before I moved, tried to deliver it. The fellas told them that I moved. I called back, told them I didn't move. I want my package back. And they went and delivered it to my old house. It was a bit of this, it was a bit of that, it was a bit of the third. I spent hours on the phone. I spent days hunting. And I had to drive to my old house, knock on the door to the lovely gentleman couple that was there and say, fellas, I need my package. It's got the goods. And they said, well, you know what? We got the package. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's all celebrate. Oh, my God, it looks beautiful in here. Yes, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the MailCall. Up first, representing the Undisputed Era, it is your friend, my friend, all our friends, Roddy Strong. Now, I already have one for the Elite Wall, and you know what that means. He's getting opened. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Elite Chase variant, Kyle O'Reilly, 2 Undisputed Era members in a single MailCall, ladies and gentlemen. What? And guess what, lads? Guess what, lasses? I already have one of these on the fig wall too. That's right, I've got 2 Chase variant Kyle O'Reillys. And you know what that means? We're busting open this bad boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Shaman of Sexy, the Guru of Greatness, and one of my all-time personal heroes. A man that I adore, a man that I admire. It is John Morrison. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Just like the Kyle O'Reilly, just like the Roderick frickin' Strong, I've already got one of these for my Elite Wall. So guess what I'm doing with this one, baby? I'm busting them wide open like Ric frickin' Flair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last figure in this MailCall, it is the Heartbreak Chisel himself, Shawn Michaels. What? This thing is absolutely beautiful. It's the brand new WrestleMania Shawn Michaels. This is my first time seeing it in person. I've seen all these other figs in person before, but man, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do not have one of these already, so this is not getting opened, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. This is going on the Elite Wall. But guess what, baby? I'll go ahead and open the second one. What's happening? You know I got two. You know I got one for the wall. You know what? I got one to bust open right here on the channel. I have a problem. I need help. Someone help me. I'm spending too much money on figs. Somebody do something. But I need it, and here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one last thing in this mail call. The reason that this box is quite so darn big, and well, you already know what it is if you're seeing the title, baby. It is, hold on, let me just chunk that giant box. It is the AEW ring. Now here's the deal. I already own some rings. I own a lot of rings, in fact. And I was not going to get this AEW ring because, well, I just had no interest in owning another ring. And, you know, I don't care about the stickers, just slapping some AEW stickers on it, whatever. If anything, I would like just a plain all black ring. But then, ladies and gentlemen, I was at the store and I realized, holy crap, this thing is bigger than a regular Mattel ring. And so when I noticed that, I was like, man, I kind of want one of these. So when I put in the Ringside Collectables order, I did a little more research on it and found out that not only is it a little bigger than the Mattel rings, but you can set it up without putting any of the stickers on it, and it looks 1,000 times better than any of the Mattel rings ever would. The Mattel rings kind of need the stickers as kind of band-aids to hide some stuff that doesn't look so good, like holes in the turnbuckles and so on and so forth. But this is a beautiful ring. It is a bigger ring. I've never wanted a scale ring because they're too big and, in my opinion, too expensive because they're still look cheaply made, in my opinion. If I want a scale ring, I want an actual miniature-sized ring made out of wood, metal, and the real deal. But that rant aside, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Let's bust open the AEW ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do not own any loose AEW figures, but I do own the Kenny Omega AEW figure, the Chris Jericho AEW figure, and the 1 of 1,000 Chase variant Chris Jericho, ladies and gentlemen. And if you haven't seen that video, it's on my channel. You should go check it out. Oh man, I think I was supposed to open it from the bottom. Let's build this ring, ladies and gentlemen. So already really am digging the way that this canvas looks. I think the canvas already looks better than my Mattel ring canvas. I think the ring skirt looks better than the Mattel ring. The sheet of stickers, oh there it is, I was holding it upside down. The sheet of stickers as well as the instructions. And man, All Elite Wrestling AEW actually looks really good. Almost makes me want to put the AEW logos everywhere. But then what happens when I'm playing in my Fig Fed, ladies and gentlemen? I have to run AEW shows. I'm imaginative, but not that imaginative. I can't just ignore the ring skirt, and then I'm locked in, and I don't want to run AEW shows. I want to run whatever shows I want, and a plain black ring allows me to do that. Now, there was supposed to be something else in this. There was supposed to be, did I forget? Did I forget to get the NXT? I was supposed to have an NXT ring apron, a scale ring apron that would go around this bad boy, and I'm not seeing it anywhere. So I'm going to have to check the order and make sure that I actually remembered to get that, because if I didn't, well, I'm going to be disappointed, ladies and gentlemen. But it does not matter. You've seen the stickers. Whoa, accidentally, my bad habit of throwing cardboard, I accidentally threw him onto my two Shawn Michaels. I accidentally threw it onto my two Shawn Michaels. Alright guys, I got the ring post out of the little plastic baggie We've got 4 ring posts. We have the solid black ring ropes, and everything about the presentation so far is looking better than the standard Mattel ring. I absolutely love these ring posts. These turnbuckles look amazing. They look beautiful. They look like real turnbuckles. These look like a scale ring turnbuckle. Man, they are phenomenal. The ring posts are phenomenal. Everything's phenomenal. This ring may just be AJ Styles. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now I've popped in all 4 posts. Time to put on them ropes. My joke? Yeah. Thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I've went ahead and put on the bottom and middle ropes. Really digging them. I think the elasticity on them is looking pretty good. We've got one more rope, and I just kind of wanted to show you. It's just this elastic rope. I don't know if this is going to show all that well up on camera, but it's tied together right there on the end. And you just pop it in really easily, very simply, the same way that you do on Mattel rings. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on the old Jakks rings, I actually had to run it through. But you just pop it in under each little turnbuckle. You tuck away that little tied up end, and voila, super easy, super simple. You've got, whoa, the elasticity is not good on this one at all. What's happening here? So something is weird about these ropes to where you can kind of get them stuck in the turnbuckles, and it'll pull it. Because it's so stretchy, it'll pull it and make it tight on one end, but somehow still be loose on the other. But you know what? It's all good because I think I've got the ropes set up nicely now. Maybe a little, no, they're pretty good. Oh, wow, yeah. Overall, I do not regret this at all. This is worth the 20 bones. Man, what a big apron side. So I hope it actually has more in-ring space, because what I'm noticing is there's a lot of apron here. I think more so than there are with Mattel, and I'm noticing these turnbuckles are kind of long. So I don't know if the inside of the ring is going to be any bigger than a standard Mattel ring. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. 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 There's one more item. Yeah, there's one more item. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be more space. Look at this size difference, ladies and gentlemen. The size difference, rather. Wow. It is much larger. I don't want to say much larger, but it seems a good bit larger. Let me put some figures in here, run a few spots, and see how it compares. Alright, fig heads, the fig test is in, and I didn't whip out a measuring stick or a tape measure or anything of the kind. I didn't get the specifics or anything of that nature, but I can tell you the fig test tells me that there's certainly more room in the AEW ring. It feels better, it feels less cluttered, it feels like they can breathe and have an all-out classic match. All my matches in this little Mattel ring always felt so cluttered, felt so claustrophobic. So I'm really excited about this new ring. I think it looks better. I think the turnbuckles look better. I think that the ring posts look better. Everything about the ring, honestly, to me, in my opinion, is better. It looks better. It feels better. It's bigger. It's the same exact price. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You got to see me build it. You got to hear me talk about it a little bit. I've probably already ranted a little too long for this video, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't mean that the video's over, because we still have one last thing to check out, ladies and gentlemen. It is my old school Jakks Pacific Elimination Chamber from my childhood. As I said, man, saying that out loud makes me not want to go take it to the guy I just sold it to, but nonetheless, let's check it out. All right, guys, here she is in all her glory, and we're gonna start right outside with the chamber doors. Now, unfortunately, the top of this door has been broken right there. But otherwise, this is pretty good condition. All the pieces are still here, so we've got a sliding door here for the pod, and that's still there. Unfortunately, I am missing the sliding door for this pod, but that's all right. This is not the scale one. This is just the standard one, so it only has the 2 pods, but it was big enough at the time to fit 2 figures in. So it doesn't have a complete roofing. It only has these 4 panels, but that was cool, and you could reach down on the inside and play with your figures, and you had plenty of room. Although I think I often remember taking this top off and just going at it with everything else. One of my favorite spots in this chamber was always just tossing people right through. Boom, 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 breaking them through the glass. Here we go. The Undertaker will demonstrate on this side. You just, oh man, thick glass. It didn't break. Oh, but now it did. And man, had a ton of fun doing that. Had a ton of fun taking my Jeff Hardy figures off the top and cutting those Swanton bombs. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I absolutely loved it. But at the end of the day, it takes up a lot of space. It is worth a good bit of money. I could use the money. And also, I really just don't play with it anymore. I don't really foresee myself using this much anymore, unfortunately. So it is a neat piece in my collection. But I can't hang on to everything just because it's neat, unfortunately. There's just not enough room or space, but nonetheless, very, very, very cool. And I'll check out it has all these original outside stickers, so we'll check these out. The Elimination Chamber. WWE.com. Kane. The Chain Gang. C-Nation. John Cena logo. The Shawn Michaels logo. The Carlito logo. So like these date this ring very much. WWE.com, as well as that older scratch logo. Pretty cool. Another Elimination Chamber sticker. New Year's Revolution, which was a pay-per-view that WWE used to do, which hosted several Elimination Chamber matches, I do believe. And I mean, this kind of reinforces that belief, because why else would they put it there? Another Kane sticker, or have I seen this Kane sticker already? I don't know. Another Kane sticker, and only one DX sticker. Man, there should have been a bunch of DX stickers, and a Triple H sticker, and some other stuff. Maybe less Carlito and less doubles, more DX. There probably was another DX, and I probably took it and stuck it somewhere, because there's doubles of all the others. But ladies and gentlemen, there it is, my Jakks specific Elimination Chamber. Not too much else to say about that. You saw how the doors work. You see how the pods work, how the pod doors work. The same thing has happened with these doors over here. One is completely good, but one has a slight bit of damage. It is missing the ropes, the original ropes, but ropes are pretty easy replaceable. But yeah, that's about it. Really not a ton of fighting space though on the side. Not a ton of fighting space in the ring. The whole thing is just kind of cramped. So if I ever get another Elimination Chamber, you can bet your butt it's gonna be to scale, and it's gonna have 4 pods. But ladies and gentlemen, that does it for the chamber. All right, Fig Heads, that has been the episode, the second ever Fig Show Mail Call. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit a like, If you didn't, go ahead. Hit the dislike. I dare you. I double dog dare you. If you know what's good for you, you wouldn't even think about it, you punk. No, I'm just kidding. Hit the dislike if you'd like. Be sure to subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we only get better from here.